Been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. That's all. I'm not.
Welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Nikita.
I'm Byrd. Just wanted to give you a little touch of that. You know, they do it at the beginning of the Super Bowl and everything like that. I figure, black people, we ought to start this show with a little little thing there.
How you guys doing?
What's up?
Yo, it was a great weekend. But before we get into the weekend, we have to talk about, obviously, Black History Month.
That's right. It's Black History Month.
And I just want to give you some Black History Month factoids. Okay. All right. As soon as I find them. But talk in the meantime. Talk amongst yourselves. My archives. My bad. I was supposed to have all that ready. Okay. And anywho.
Could you just? Yes.
Okay. All right. So on this day, February 15th, in 1968, Henry Lewis became the first African American to lead a symphony orchestra in the United States. That's a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Alan.
Back in 1968. Okay.
Gracie.
On this day in 1965, singer and pianist Nat King Cole, darling.
I know who Nat King Cole is.
L is for the way. Yes, that's right. He died in Santa Monica, California.
Okay.
On this day in 1964, musician Louis Armstrong. Give me the dream on. Yes, that's his Hello Dolly became his first #1 record. Right.
Okay.
On this day in 1851, Black abolitionists invaded a Boston courtroom. All right, this is gangster. They invaded a Boston courtroom and went inside and rescued a fugitive slave. Okay, in Boston. All right. Okay. On this day in 1804, New Jersey began to abolish slavery. So don't think that Jersey was always all right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Okay. Well, those are the facts of Black history.
Those are factoids. But let me give you some recent Black history. Okay. Erin Jackson of Ocala, Florida. Okay. There she is. All right. Became the first Black woman to win Olympic gold in speed skating, in the 500 meter speed skating.
Where's she from?
I said that already, Ocala, Florida. But where were you? Where were you when we were doing this? So here's the deal. Of course, first of all, it's reminiscent of the Jamaican bobsled team, right? You come from a tropical place. All right. It's like, where do you practice? Where do you practice speed skating in Florida? But here's the other thing. This sister was she was on her way to trying to be an Olympic sprinter. Okay. And she had some injuries and that didn't work out for her. And so sort of last minute, she decided to become an Olympic speed skater and took home the gold, for the first time for a Black woman.
So, the Super Bowl was the thing this weekend. Okay. It was so crowded in LA. Oh my gosh. First of all, the Rams won. Go LA. But oh my God. 23 seconds down.
Was that 23 seconds? Are you sure? Or 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Yeah,
probably.
There you go. Pay attention to the notes.
God. My mom was here. We had a Super Bowl party. It was supposed to be a couple of people. And yeah, like
Yeah, we had some surprise friends come in.
Yes, from Hawaii. Oh my
and,
God, that was the best.
know,
That was the best.
She flies for Hawaiian Airlines,
Yeah.
and he decided to tag along, and they surprised us.
Yep.
And we had a great time, despite the fact, you know me, I'm still militant. I had to announce in the middle of the Super Bowl. I was like, "Excuse me, your attention, please." And I was wearing a Colin Kaepernick T-shirt. And it's like, just to remind you.
Well, also, there's a lot of pics of celebs maskless. You know, they actually like, oh my God, everybody
like them folks there. You know.
Well, first of all, do you see Harry? Like, first of all, Harry was in the house, but like all these celebrities were without masks.
The Rock, Drake, who else? Kanye.
Everybody of who?
Everybody who could afford to be there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm just
price those tickets were. You know, matter of fact, wait. Our producer, Joelle, she was there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't even stop by our party. Apparently we were, apparently we don't rate. Okay.
I didn't get an invite to the Byrd.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you told us that you were going to be awful busy with all the
Hollywood
stuff
like
that. So how was your seat?
So I didn't actually make it to my seat, but if I had of, it would have been the tippy top. So
wait. You'd have been like my boy Roscoe in this picture. You know, he
literally just like our man's.
There you go. There's my $4,500 seat right behind the pole.
Right behind the pole.
So better you kept moving. You know, that's
walked around the main concourse, saw people.
Yeah, that's right.
Dang. Did you enjoy yourself though?
I definitely enjoyed myself. Halftime show was pretty lit. I got there in the half of the halftime show, so got to catch the end of that.
Well, speaking of the halftime show, Eminem took a knee.
Yeah.
In honor of Kaepernick.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious.
It's amazing. Dr. Dre, I'll play the piano, and Eminem's taking a knee. You know, so it's like, somebody got to remember, man, that
nosebleed seats were $8,000. Did you pay $8,000, Joey, or were you?
I got in for free.
Joey, tell us.
Friends in high places, okay? All the way up in the
Got
My boy Dr. Leroy Matthews Jr. says we had great seats. We had fantastic seats
in our house.
That's right. we could see everything, and we ate when we wanted to.
Yeah. But, all right. Well, thank you, Joey. So getting back to the sports, honestly, Sha'Carri, is that how you say her name?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yes.
And
So,
she had a difference of opinion about the outcome of this other young lady, Camilla. What is her name? How come we don't have any last names? Anyway, Camilla somebody.
Valiva? I don't know.
Yeah, Valiva.
Either way,
we'll go
either
with
way.
That. Okay.
She was able to continue. She tested positive for a
performance enhancing drug. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And wait. No, what's really lame is her excuse for having ingested it, having taken it in. She says that her father is on some type of steroid, or her grandfather is on some type of steroid, and apparently he mixed his
she drank some of it, okay?
Girl? Yeah, she drank some of it by mistake.
And that's how she ingested it. But they also
she drank so much of it that it actually changed her chemistry and caused her to test positive for a performance enhancing drug. Yes, Rick, you're absolutely right. Marijuana is not a performance enhancing drug. And they still, disqualified Sha'Carri from. But
Sha'Carri also took to Instagram saying, apparently losing my mother wasn't enough for me to run. I wonder why they let her. But I'm just like, wow.
But I will offer this opinion.
What?
if you are about to involve yourself in some Olympic sport, do not take anything. It's as simple as that.
But
don't
then
take no
also
cough
the rules
syrup.
have to be balanced. Like you have
the rules have to be balanced
across the board.
You know,
like if you have any drug.
Yeah, but you know something. See, the whole part about it is it's pretty childish of people to go. Well, he did it, and he or she got away with it, and it's like, yeah, but
took it
you
like a champ.
didn't.
Like she wanted to run, but she actually.
I don't know about her taking it like a champ.
No, but she was hurt, but she admitted that she was wrong for taking those drugs. But then they said that the one from Russia, she's like 16 or something.
She's 15.
15.
Yeah.
So they have different rules for them. But I mean, if you're gonna play in the Olympics, just don't take no drugs.
Listen, if you're old enough to be in the Olympics,
That
you're
part.
old enough not to take any performance enhancing drugs or any drugs for that matter. Okay. Well, now some of the judges and some of the people in the Olympic Committee, they must be on drugs because they disqualified a 5 what is it mixed from the mixed team of the ski jumping event over baggy outfits. Okay, these women were collectively skiing for Austria, Japan, Norway, and Germany, and they were disqualified because the judges ruled that their clothing was too loose and could have given them an unfair advantage in the air.
Wait, time out. But didn't they clear the outfits before?
Yeah, but they already cleared the outfits before, and then
they just changed their mind.
And then on top of that, I can't understand how like you've seen these skiers in the jump, right? They usually have these tight outfits that are aerodynamically, so that their bodies are like pistols going through the air, right? So I can't see like loose fitting clothing would only slow you down, right? It have a parachute effect. Right. Okay.
Listen, they need to get some new judges just like the Supreme Court.
Okay. Just remember this. They want your rhythm, but not your blues. Anyway.
So Wendy Williams is stepping down, allegedly. And Sherry Shepherd is going to be the permanent host, according to TMZ, which is a very solidified public. I don't know.
You realize in season 13 she hasn't appeared at all in season 13.
I know, like they should have just let her. They should have been done with her until December hit. Give her to the end of the year. But like she's really going through some stuff.
She is. She's struggling with Graves' disease. Yeah, and she meets with her team daily. But she has expressed, Wendy has expressed deep appreciation for all the hosts holding down the fort.
Yeah. But Sherry Shepherd, I would love for her. Like she was funny. I watched her and Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he was hilarious.
Well, I'm telling you, with the right host, I think they found several times that the ratings actually went up.
Did they?
yeah. Wendy ain't everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, I guess.
But Sherry is like hilarious. Okay, so now this occurred, and this is a little feel-good story here. We try to throw get those in. North Macedonia's president walked a bullied 11-year-old girl with Down syndrome to school. Now,
the president.
The president. Okay, his name is President Stevo Pendarovsky. Yes, held Embla Ademi's hand as he walked her to her elementary school in the city of Gostivar on Monday. She was experiencing bullying from people due to having Down syndrome. Very nice kids, very nice. Keep watching Euphoria. Anyway, but
wait, what? Euphoria.
You've heard of that show, right?
Yes, and I'm bound to watch it.
Listen. I understand there's a lot of wicked stuff, a lot of wicked stuff going on that show. But yeah, see, and he was there for a meeting or whatever to discuss school reform and stuff like that. But he decided, hey, you know what? I'll walk her to school. I'll let them know that
Wow.
that the president is your buddy. Let them know the next time they come at you.
Wow.
That
That was really nice.
The prayers.
That was
Our
really
president would have done the same thing, but
Hold on. Go back.
He don't get
What
up
did
that
Belinda
time
say?
on.
Wendy wanted to keep her staff working so they can have a paycheck.
That's a
That
plus.
is a
That's a plus.
That's a plus.
But you know what? You know what? Because you sick, I'll tell you something. I'll let you know a little secret. Do you know that in the 19 years or whatever that Jay Leno was on the Tonight Show, he never let anybody else host that show?
Really?
No guest host ever.
Well, did he ever get sick in those 19 years?
I guess not.
Interesting.
But that kind of speaks to that kind of speaks to a little issue there. Like everybody ought to be prepared for somebody not being able to make it,
right?
Or getting sick, and you have to, Succession. You have to make up your mind that you're going to.
Oh, did y'all see Succession? Like you brought it up. I'm sorry, but like if you ain't see it, go and see it. It's in its 4th season? Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
Anyway,
it's so good.
It's worth seeing. But the Succession that I'm talking about is everybody being ready for the eventuality that somebody may not be there, especially the star of your show. Right. So I think it's very big of Wendy Williams to allow for guest hosts to come in. Because you never know, man. Somebody could come in that bad boy and take over. And you'd be like, wait a minute, I'm back. It's like, well, we wanted to talk to you about that. But anyway.
Okay, so I hate to bring.
Best of luck to Wendy. Our prayers are with you, and the best of luck to Sherry Shepherd.
I hate to bring this up, but Kanye is back in the news talking about he wants his wife back. First of all, he was seen with another girl, but Julia Fox actually dumped him. Okay, so
but wouldn't you dump him if he was actively and very vocally trying to get his ex-wife back?
Yeah, I'll probably dump him too. After she got all those Birkins for her and her friends. Listen.
I love the way you folks always bring it down to a matter of dollars and no cents.
No, but she actually deleted all traces.
To answer your question, Ruby, no.
Oh gosh.
I ain't mad, but no, I'm good.
So Julia has deleted all traces except for one of Kanye's, her IG, and she what?
Go ahead. I'm just listening to you.
It was a birthday pic where he was in the carousel or whatever, but she actually liked Kim Kardashian's pictures. Okay. And started following her.
Okay.
But either way, I just want to know. I just want y'all to know that Kanye did not dump Julia. Julia dumped Kanye. Okay.
Everybody, I want you to pay attention right now. Let's see on the care meter.
No, but wait. So stop. Does any of y'all care? Like, I mean, so he bribed Michael Che too. Okay. Michael Che.
Yeah.
And he bribed him to not be,
There you go. So that's Che on the far left, and you know who in the middle, and Pete shit-eating grin Davidson on the right. Okay. And so what is it? In this weekend's posting spree, Kanye attacked Pete Davidson. He offered Pete's fellow SNL partner, Michael Che, a payout so they wouldn't work with Davidson anymore. All right. But Che counters and needed a little more than that. So this is
so he was writing on notepads.
He was writing on notepads. So
this was the first one that he wrote.
So Che sent this back on notepads. Sorry, Yee, but I would never betray my friends.
Then he wrote,
for anything less than triple salary.
Then he wrote,
That's right. 90,000 a year. Sure.
Then he wrote,
Sure. Full medical, full dental, 4 weeks vacay, and a corner office.
Then he wrote,
And then I need some Red Octobers, a pair of Red Octobers, size 12. Right? Don't get it wrong.
And you
And
gotta make some beats for my band. The slappy butts.
The who?
Slap butts.
Okay. Look at what else? While I'm thinking, and you got to tell me what you're going to wear to work the night before, so that we can come and look like twins. Mike just went in.
Do that for me, and I'll Rambo that whole building.
There you go.
Listen, Michael Che, like he knows Michael Che is not, savvy on bribes. Like he's a real friend, so he knows that Kanye is loopy. I think he was making fun of him, but yeah, Kanye is loopy.
You think?
Yeah.
Here's Kanye.
Oh, wait. So on the right, he's like, oh well, in case you don't know that it's me, he took the hood off and said, yes, this is me.
Listen. Somebody get that guy. He said, let's make America great again. Wired Kanye's jaws shut. There you go.
Listen, his first album, what is that? He did his first album with his mouth shut. Did you know that?
Through the Wire.
Yeah.
Is that the name of it? Through the Wire.
Which was
through
his
the
greatest
wire,
album.
Through the wire. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so Nick Cannon wants his marriage back. Wait, he had
his jaw shut.
I know that.
From a car accident?
No, from a
Joey?
car accident. But yeah, that was his best album, personally. One of my favorites. But Nick Cannon wants Mariah Carey back. So
in a related I Want You Back story, listen, why don't these people just call it Jackson 5? Michael Jackson had it right there. I want you back. That's all you gotta do is,
So he wrote a song for her, right? So I don't have the actual clip, but I'll read the lyrics. This is the track called Alone. As a matter of fact, you read them because I'll read them. As much as I want you back, it's probably better where you're at. Probably better where you at, cause I'm still running these streets. I'm still all in these streets, having babies with models and singers and actresses all saying they're pregnant by me. Have to pay $10,000 a week. I take care of my peeps. Now you don't worry about when I creep. You got a man next to you when you sleep.
And folks, I know that you couldn't wait to hear those lyrics. Okay.
Listen,
so when you get a chance, please.
Well, maybe the reason why they broke up, he was creeping and he sowed his royal oaks. Is that right?
No. Sowed his royal oats.
You know what I mean? But he is it so?
Yes, so.
Yes.
SOW. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means like we're farmers, like they
plant. Okay.
But what do you think about that?
I don't.
All these players actually are trying to get Kanye is trying to get Kim back. Lamar Odom's trying to get Chloe back. Nick Cannon's trying to get Mariah back. What do you think? And they have a beautiful family too. Like they have like twins or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you believe in the second time around? Do y'all believe in the second time around? I'm curious. I'm just curious.
Not really.
Maybe if he didn't have so many babies, Mariah probably would take him back.
He's got enough where he can afford them, so he can afford to take care of them.
Right. That's
and
true.
how many's he got with her?
Two. Yeah, but that was like one and done because they're twins. Only from South.
That's the only time the second time around works. Not
Nick
like the first time. Not like the first time. Only you second time. Okay.
Well, that works for J-Lo and Ben Affleck. They're on their second time around.
And it ain't over yet. Listen.
Listen.
There's
love for everybody.
I have very little faith in Hollywood romances.
Okay.
Ours is one of the few that I think is surviving.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving.
All right.
What
Go ahead. We have a special guest in the house.
Yes. First, I just want y'all to take a look at this.
Let's get down. Let's get down tonight. Let's get down. I wanna get down tonight. Let's get down tonight. Woo! I wanna get down tonight. Let's get down. Let's get down tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us in welcoming my main man, Mr. Johnny
Britt.
What's happening, Byrd?
What's up, man?
Hey, Johnny.
It's so good to see you. Hey.
Nice to finally meet you.
Oh man, and
Thank you.
I see you brought your pipe with you.
You know I don't go nowhere without a Byrd. You know me long enough for that, dog.
That's right, man. That's right. You know, how you been?
I've been really, really good. Really good. I have of course these records that I've been doing. My current single is It Cool? And it's featuring my son, Josh Britt, who's a recent graduate of the Berklee College of Music. And of course,
Wait. How is it like to work with your son?
It really is a dream come true. I think of when we brought him home from the hospital. I think of just him being a little boy, and now he's my partner. I mean, we actually have a film production company together, as well as him being my musical director in my band, and of course being featured on Is It Cool? It is a rush. And it's like we're just talking today because we had some meetings, we're in some sessions, and it's an incredible bonding time, a bonding period for father and son. I'm his dad and we love each other, but now we really speak the same language, which is music. We're talking, the technology. He's an orchestrator, composer, and he got his degree, double degree in film composing and contemporary writing. So, when I talk to him, we're speaking kind of like a foreign language to people who don't know music, but he gets it, I get it, and it's just like two people playing basketball. You have so much in common, but it really is a dream come true, and I'm so honored and blessed to at this stage of my life to have have my son as my business partner in music.
Wow,
man. Well, let's go back just a little because you and I go way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to your days when you were with Impromptu.
Absolutely.
Hanging at you and Shawnee Mack was making some beautiful music together, man. And you folks, I'm telling you, Impromptu, the number 2 at the end of the Impromptu. Right. Make sure that you pick up anything that you can find by these cats, man, because it was so smooth and but you have a rich musical history even before that. So
yeah,
enlighten our folks, man, because you were with Motown.
Absolutely. I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and I was actually Arsenio Hall and I were in a band together in school.
Arsenio was in a band?
Arsenio played drums back in the day. He was chubby. And we were boys. We were boys, and we both had dreams of being in the entertainment industry. And my studies took me to Paris, France, where I studied at the Conservatoire de Versailles, classical trumpet with Roger Delmotte, first trumpet player of the Paris Opéra. I'm bilingual. I speak French. Signed a record deal over there while I was there in school. Met all the greats there, from Ella Fitzgerald to Ray Charles, everyone. and really got my, got it going with the jazz thing. Then I moved to Chicago, where I finished my studies. I've always been a singer, a studio singer, so I was doing jingles there. But I got discovered by Otis Williams of the Temptations, and that really changed my life. And that enabled me to move to Los Angeles, with flying colors. I was their youngest ever musical director. They signed me to their production company. I was signed actually to Motown before Impromptu as a solo artist. And of course, after that, I formed the group Impromptu, which Byrd was referring to. It was a group that I imagined, emerging hip hop and jazz, and it really worked. We got signed to Motown Mojazz under Steve McKeever. Then after my days with that, I was really blessed to become the co-music producer of the Emmy Award-winning Temptations miniseries movie with Leon and the guys. And after that, I was the co-music producer for the Robert Townsend movie, The Little Richard Story. So it's been a great, great ride. And here I am doing my solo thing. And I'm, Byrd, we just go back, and I'm just so happy. It's funny because a lot of people think I'm a new artist.
well,
I ain't new. I've been around.
I remember you guys called me, man, just to come down to Beverly Hills and bring you up on stage, man. I was so nervous. You didn't know, but I hope it didn't show. But man, just listening to all the songs you've done, man. So listen, you collaborated and played with some of the heavyweights in the industry.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about the Temptations, Annie Lennox, Quincy Jones, David Bowie, Josh Groban, Jennifer Lopez, Common, Mary J. Blige, Norman Brown, Boney James, Paul Jackson Jr., Malcolm Jamal. Okay, it's on your new project, right?
Right, he is. Yeah, Malcolm Jamal is on the new record.
Man, I gotta ask you. All right, I gotta ask you. What a highlight? Give me one of your best experiences, man, of you either collaborating with somebody or playing with them.
That's a very interesting question. Because they've all been so great. I mean, I've played in front of thousands, 15,000 people in audiences. And I'm gonna just tell you a funny story that I've ever told anyone this before. I never get nervous when I go on stage. I'm just really confident in what I do, and I've just been doing it a long time. And I do this like all the time for a living. But for some strange reason, when I got the call to play with Annie Lennox, we did this big PBS special, and I happened to be the trumpet soloist. She called me out, and this is Annie Lennox. And Byrd, I just can't answer this question. I was like this. I was so nervous. And it's never, ever happened. And I just said, Johnny, calm down. Just calm down. They're getting ready to call you up. I couldn't believe it. And I did my thing. I played my horn and it was cool. But I couldn't believe how nervous I was. I just could not. I can't believe it. I don't know why, but I was. And I would just say that was probably the most scariest moment, because all the other moments, it's been fantastic. And to answer your question, it really has been with so many greats like you've mentioned. It's hard to just single out. I'm just happy to be, to have been from the inner city of Cleveland, and to dream of this, and for this to actually happen with all these great stars. It's just a dream come true for me.
Okay, so I want to know, what is the worst? Because,
women.
There has to be like okay, so not necessarily working with those, but like, what is like your worst experience in general? Because you have a 30-year career, right?
Yeah, that's a very easy question to answer. As Byrd knows, I'm a singer, and I'm a trumpet player. And both of my instruments, they're always there. They always, I got nervous with the Annie Lennox thing, but I got through that. But there was this one time I had a show up in up north, California up north, and had to do a rehearsal the day before the show. And my voice was real cool, and I will never ever do this again. In rehearsal, I was just flexing. I was just like Superman and Hercules just because I could do everything in my voice, and I was just like. And then, you know, after rehearsal, I was sweating. We were rehearsing in San Francisco, and I remember it was cold out, kind of cold outside. I bundled up like I would do, but long story short is my voice went out. My voice went out, and it's never, ever gone out, ever in life. And so I'm like, okay, it'll be back tomorrow because the show is tomorrow. Woke up, and I'm talking about I couldn't talk, right? Okay, it'll be back for sound check. I'm telling you, when I tell you I couldn't talk, and you got the place is packed. It was me and Eric Darius, and it was the first time I really was nervous. You know, I called my wife, and I said, "Honey, I can't sing, I can't talk." And singing is really, and I'm a trumpet player, but singing is really, you know, my thing, you know. And she said, "Play your horn." And you know, I do smooth jazz music, right. But I am not an instrumentalist only. I've never played the horn through a whole song without singing. I've just never done it on, you know, all the impromptu records, you know. And so I basically had to go back to the hotel and learn the songs on my horn that I would say. I mean, learn the stuff that I would normally sing on the horn because I could not sing, and that was the scariest moment. And I did it, but it was so scary that, you know, the people liked it, but it was 30% or 40% of, you know, who Johnny Britt is, you know.
Well, man, I really know you're a perfectionist.
Yeah,
you are a
but
perfectionist.
that was an easy question.
Got you.
Yeah.
So I noticed that you have your trumpet with you. Do you want to play a little something for us? This is off the record. I'm just like, I noticed he has his trumpet.
I don't make up her questions and she don't make up mine. So that's, you know, that request is coming.
I'm gonna tell you, like, no, this is really cool. You know, I have my brand new single is called "Is It Cool," and I really do appreciate you guys supporting it. We shot the video in my Mexico, and real fast story behind the song "Is It Cool." I wrote that song when I was on tour with Maxwell. I was playing trumpet and singing with Maxwell, and I wrote this song, and actually impromptu recorded. We recorded this on our third album, and we had George Duke on piano on it, and Boney James heard it. As you know, I've written several songs with Boney James on just about all of his albums, and you know, 3 #1 hits. And he heard this song, and he wanted to do it, and of course I let him do it, and he changed the name to Deep Time. The name of the song is called "Is It Cool?" He changed it to Deep Time, and that was cool. So on this album, I took my band in along with my son, and we recorded it live. And that's my brand new single that is on Heart and Soul on Sirius XM. It's on Silk on Sirius XM. It's on Music Choice, and it's been on, you know, different stations around the country. So I'm gonna just give you a little bit of it. You want to hear me play the horn, right?
Absolutely.
This is a little.
I'm
not gonna play the whole record.
Listen,
that's fly. That's fly. You know.
Yeah, that's called Deep Time. Yeah, Deep Time is like basically what I did was it's half trumpet. This is the flugelhorn, by the way. It's half flugelhorn and it's half singing. So I did it half the way Boney did it and half the way I did it. You know, so that's what the new record Is It Cool? Featuring my son Josh Britt on piano. So really, really excited about that.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Oh, can I give a plug here? Can I give a plug here?
Absolutely. I was just about to say, are you going on tour, and how could people get in contact with you?
Yeah, please go to johnnybritt.com. I have a big show coming up this Sunday. It's going to be at the Venice West in Venice, California. The address is 1717 Lincoln Boulevard. It's in Venice, 90291. And you can just go to johnnybritt.com and go tours and go down, and that's the next gig. So you click that and all the details are there. We're doing 2 shows, and we're doing the shows that we're doing is from my Marvin Meets Miles album. It's a concept album of what if Marvin Gaye and Miles Davis performed together, but they never did. And I did an album with that. And so this is an exclusive.
It's such a perfect blend.
Yeah, it's an exclusive Marvin Meets Miles show. I'll be there with my live band. We're doing 2 shows. Tickets are going through the roof. So please, get your tickets early and come on out and hang out with us. It's going to be fantastic. Oh. Secondly, I want to let you guys know that I have my own radio show. I have a radio show called The Turntable. It's on Solar Radio. It's based in London, England. And I come on every week, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And on Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But I've had George Benson, Gerald Austin, just everybody. Little Anthony Imperials, Little Anthony from Little Anthony Imperials, Otis Williams, people Bryson,
Will Downing.
Will Downing. Yeah. This week I have like Terrace Martin, who wrote "Pimp the Butterfly" by Kendrick Lamar. So it's a really great show. And again, that information is on my website as well. So yeah.
Well, we'll be in there like swimwear, brother. We will definitely be checking you out this Sunday. I'm glad I had you on. I'm glad you let me know about it, because
Byrd, thank you. I really thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'm just honored to have you here, because any friend of his.
I really want to thank Byrd personally, because Byrd has been a supporter of my music for a number of years. And Byrd, thank you so much, man. You're always there. And I know I don't get a chance to talk to you that much, but you are such a solid brother, and I know you in my corner, and I'm in yours too. I just want you to know that, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Always, you're always a class act, man. We're gonna play a little bit of.
Is it cool?
Yes.
Is it cool?
We're gonna play a little piece of it, man. As you part from us, man. But we will see you Sunday. Okay?
This Sunday at the Venice West in Venice, California. Just go to johnnybritt.com. Click tours. It'll be right there. Or just remember 1717 Lincoln Boulevard. We will be in the house.
Okay.
We'll
put it
up again, man.
See you on Sunday.
All right, brother.
Thank you, Johnny.
Hey, rest your voice.
You ain't got to worry about that. Way to be on, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, baby.
Listen, I can guarantee you probably every cut is, in that vein, just cool, smooth, whether it's up tempo or it's a ballad.
Listen, I heard a couple of his
Johnny's
songs
just
earlier.
smooth. He's just smooth.
Yes.
He's just smooth,
So it's time for Tinking Tuesday.
Ting, ting, ting.
Tinking
Tinking,
Tuesday.
ting, ting.
Gotta ting, ting,
Ting,
ting.
you gotta ting.
Ting, ting,
Ting,
ting.
ting, ting, ting.
All right,
ting,
what you
ting,
thinking
ting.
about? What you thinking about?
So, I don't know about you, but a little over a week ago, me and the missus, we're traveling. We got on JetBlue. Things went well. We left here on time. We fly into New York. Everything irie, colder than a mother. Okay. And then we come home and there was a slight delay. Okay. But it was cool. It was cool. Everything was still irie.
Okay.
All right. But all we hear about, we were scared to death to take the plane because all we keep hearing about is all of these people going off, all of these people getting upset, right? Last year, something like 5,861 incidents.
What?
Right? Incidents on airplanes. 72% of them got to do with mask. Now, if I tell you, right? If I tell you, you can't come on the airline with your shirt off, right?
Yeah, I'll put my shirt back on.
Then you put your shirt on.
Right.
It's your choice. You don't have to fly. You can take the train, man. You can drive. You can walk. But you can't. Listen, my sister always say, you can do anything you want, but you can't do it here.
Okay.
Okay? So, this woman, I'm going to talk about this woman right quick. First of all, see, when you do that, you throw me off, man. Okay? The woman is suing, she's suing Southwest Airlines for $10 million. $10 million claiming that she was removed from the flight, okay, for taking her mask off to drink water. Now, you and I was on the plane, right?
Right.
Okay, because I call him bullshit on this one. You and I was on the plane.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
You asked for some water to take your pill in advance.
Yeah.
They give you the water.
Yeah.
When you drink the water, they don't say nothing to you, right?
Yeah.
As long as you're drinking the water.
Right.
But if you're sitting there and you're not doing nothing, we want you to put your mask on.
Right.
They tell you nicely at the beginning,
Right.
that's what we want you to do.
Right.
But this woman, let me first of all, she's complaining because she says she has difficulty breathing because of a heart condition, low blood sugar, and claustrophobia. Don't take the train. Don't take the train. If you got all them things wrong with you, don't take the train. Don't take the plane. You got all those things wrong with you, don't get on the plane.
Wait,
okay? She showed the flight attendant, right? She had talked to somebody in the airport and they said, okay, everything cool. And then she showed the flight attendant her medical exemption card. Anybody out there got one? You got a medical exemption card that keep you from wearing a mask?
I don't think there's a such thing.
The thing about it is she had on a mask. When she get on the plane, she had to have on a mask.
Right.
Right?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
she said that they don't care.
So that's Southwest. And then our personal favorite, American Airlines. Of course, they're going through the same kind of stuff. Okay.
They're always going through something.
Somebody always fighting on American Airlines.
Do you guys American, honestly, like
some first of all, American got a tight ass seat. They got them seats that cut off like if the distance from your leg is that far, their chair is right here, okay? But the flight attendant, I guess she said, yo, you got a problem? You're feeling agitated? Let me unagitate you. and she hit the boomer head in the head with a coffee pot. With a coffee pot.
No, separate incidences.
To who?
Separate incidents.
I thought she hit him with a coffee pot.
Did she? No, you getting your stories mixed up.
This is not the same woman. I'm talking about the woman on American Airlines.
Oh, wait.
Where you been?
On American Airlines, the passenger. Wait.
Y'all was here with me, weren't you? Y'all was here when I switched up the accent and all that kind of stuff and did everything right in the Jamaican accent. See,
okay.
This is the necessity for Tinking Tuesday, okay? Because sometimes it just gets slow out here. Anyway, so yes, on American Airlines, the passenger was unruly. He was trying to get in the cockpit.
Oh, hell no.
They had to make an emergency landing in Kansas City.
Oh, so then
Joey's girlfriend was on there. Joey, come on in here. Joey, wasn't what? Hi, Joey, ladies and gentlemen. Joey, our lovely producer. Joey, wasn't your girlfriend on that flight?
Yeah, so one of my best friend's mom was actually on the flight, and while I was at the game, I texted her because she was in LA. I was like, "Hey, are you at the game?" Sorry, I was eating, guys, but
I told you don't eat during the show.
I texted her and I was like, "Are you at the game?" And she called me immediately and was like, "I was going home to watch with my mom, and now I'm in Kansas City because somebody tried to get into the cockpit on the flight and open up all the doors." So, yes,
That's
crazy.
I'm telling you, you
Like,
just
we're
don't know,
a
Keita. We luck out. We luck out.
Yeah, we sure do.
We've been to
Let's
Hawaii. We've been to Hawaii. We've been to Dallas. We've been to New York twice.
Yeah.
You know, and man, you know, but I think it's because of the look on my face when I get on. You know.
Well, also your driver's license.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in there because you do not want to mess with Byrd if he looks like this.
You know Joe, right?
Huh?
Joe?
No.
Joe
Joe
Mama. So
okay.
Wait. I done showed this before, so I'm gonna show y'all this license again. All right. This is the fake. Get off.
Okay.
Just get off.
Cover
yeah,
that.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This is my driver's license, and I'm gonna tell you now, okay, that when I get on the plane, my look is similar to this.
Now, would you want to mess with him?
Yo, my man, sit down. Yo, lady, put your mask on. Don't fly. Don't fly. Don't play.
Fly with Byrd.
Listen, that's it. I got kicked out of recess because I don't play. I be getting on like this. Yo, you gonna sit there or you gonna sit there?
Listen, that's just crazy. But moving on to keeping it reality, folks. So, Married at First Sight was really, if you look on my Instagram story, I was just like posting on Wednesday nights. Alyssa and Chris. Y'all remember we talked about this. Alyssa was the one that didn't want to, she changed automatically. She didn't want to stay in the same hotel in the same hotel room as Chris because apparently she felt uncomfortable. But we have a video that we made at our house, and we want to show you this.
I haven't had a chance to talk about it yet, but my thought was you could move into the apartment for the first half, and then I could move in the second half, because I know we both want to be a part of it, because I know I love you all so much, and just because it didn't work out in a romantic sense, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't be able to participate.
What are you talking about?
Want to do that, in my opinion.
Come on, buddy.
I've not heard that strategy. That's not something I'm interested in. I love all of you. I didn't come here for you guys. I'm either all in or all out.
Now, notice the confused look on all the other
Everybody's
couples' faces because they're like, wait a minute, this is married at first sight. This isn't single at first sight. You agreed to marry the person sight unseen.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you're meeting them is at the altar. You agreed to marry them. You agreed to stay with them the first night. She violated that. She didn't want to be in the same room with them the first night. Then they went on the honeymoon. She didn't want to sit next to him on the plane.
Right.
Then
he's not contagious,
right.
y'all. He's not contagious.
Then they got there and half the stuff she wouldn't agree to do with him. And what does she keep saying?
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person. She said, if this show makes me look like a bad person, I'm gonna be pissed. So in other words, you're a good person, but you're a total bitch. And if they make you look like a bitch, then you're going to be. Do you have
another clip?
No, don't worry about that. I got that. Yeah. And so my man is actually like he's this cat has the patience of Job. He's like, yo, if I see that there's 1%, 1%, then I'll go all out. Yo, Joey, play that other clip.
Like divorced parents. The notion that we would share this experience like divorced parents, deciding which weekend days we were going to spend with our children being the other couples, is absurd. We're not picking weekends. This isn't a draft. At this point, I believe she's continuing through this process because she wants to live in the apartment building, not because of anything having anything to do with our marriage. My drive is to find the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And if somebody wants to move exceptionally slowly, that's fine with me, because my plan was a rest of my life plan. I have time. But I can't take those steps. I can't keep putting myself out there unless I get something that's not zero back.
Him saying I'm not trying isn't true. For him not to want to compromise, when I'm trying to think of solutions to these problems that we're having, he doesn't want to entertain them. That's disappointing to me, because Chris seems to be trying actively to make me look bad. And it won't happen because I'm not a bad person. And I'm a really, really good person.
How I handle it is going to be based on what you want to do.
I am not a bad
I'm not a bad person. I'm a really good person.
Oh my God. Why did you sign up for Married at First Sight?
And here's the thing. If you changed your mind, right?
Man.
If you changed your mind, if you came around that corner and saw that the person that you looked like didn't have no teeth and his hair was raggedy and he didn't look like anything that you could live with.
Give it one shot.
All you had to say was, I'm not getting married.
But you wanted the experience.
No.
Experience.
That's BS.
I know it's BS, but like she kept saying, and also what you guys don't know is that she said, I'll talk about it later. But every time it's always later. It's never in person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, this chick has almost gotten me to swear off of married at first sight. Because I think we already told you this experiment, this marriage experiment is dismal. It's a dismal failure. One in five relationships work. Now, in the US alone, the divorce rate is 50%. Okay. Right. So it's, for every 2 marriages, 1 fails. Okay. But with them, for every 5 marriages, 4 fail. Right. So their record is
this
dismal,
is the
man.
perfect time to watch Married at First Sight tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And, get with it, because everything else before this, you are just in time for the real shit to go down. Oh.
So,
okay.
Fill it up. Anyway, so listen, if, again, like, comment and subscribe, that whole process there. All right. If you enjoyed the show, tell your friends about it. Yes. If you didn't enjoy it, don't say nothing. Let them come here and get stuck the way you did. And if somebody is not going to encourage you or not going to bless you with their presence, do what my little boy did. Do what this little fella did. Okay. That's going to be our sign off. Okay. Do what this little guy did. I'm trying to help you out here, Joey. Do what
You didn't say it in rehearsal. Gotta go. We'll see you later.